Hi everyone, how is everybody doing today? I hope very well. I want to show you something. This is what it's like, okay? Trying to tell people out there in the world about these things that we're all experiencing. And I assume if you're watching my channel, you're experiencing the same type of things that I am, okay? This is what it's like telling people, all right, about the reality changes in the Bible, reality changes everywhere, okay? What's going on in space with our large brown dwarf star and its 7 orbiting planets and debris field. That is a 100% fact. It's not an opinion, okay? Let's see what else. That we're in the last days. Things like that, okay? This is what you get.
How you kids doing, huh? Good? A lot of action around here today, huh? Going on vacation? Where you going? You hear me or what? Going on a trip? Where you going, kid?
The deer in the headlights. I know these are little kids and they're just in awe of this police officer, but it's pretty much the same type of thing, okay? So I hope you guys got a little enjoyment out of that, you know, to see that. But that's the same type of look, okay? Now I'm going to show you the quantum effect that happened here in this part. Okay, I remember it just flipped like most of these effects do. Instead of the father telling the son that he didn't care to see him anymore, I remember it as reverse. The reverse, okay? Because he told Macaulay Culkin, "I'm not welcome," okay? So now the scene doesn't quite make as much sense as it did before, but here, I'll play it.
This year. I'm kind of upset about it because I really like my family. Even though sometimes I say I don't. Sometimes I even think I don't. Do you get that?
I think so. How you feel about your family is a complicated thing.
Especially with an older brother.
Deep down, you always love them. You can forget that you love them. And you can hurt them and they can hurt you. And that's not just because you're young. You want to know the real reason why I'm here right now?
Sure.
I came to hear my granddaughter sing. I can't come here tonight.
You have plans?
I'm not welcome.
At church?
Oh, you're always welcome to church. I'm not welcome with my son. Years back, before you and your family moved on the block, I had an argument with my son.
How old is he?
He's grown up. We lost our tempers. And I said I didn't care to see him anymore. He said the same. We haven't spoken to each other since.
If you miss him, why don't you call him?
I'm afraid if I call him, he won't talk to me.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm just afraid he won't.
No offense, but aren't you a little old to be afraid?
You can be a little old for a lot of things. You're never too old to be afraid.
Okay, it's just reversed. I remember it at the whole. Just remember, it was reversed. Okay, like he said, instead of I told him I didn't care to see him anymore, it was he told me he didn't care to see me anymore, and that's how it was. It was just reversed. Okay, so, but what gets me is he said that he's not welcome. Okay, he said, okay, how does he know that if he was the one that initiated the altercation? If he's calling him, then he's conceding. It's like he's apologizing. Okay, So this scene, it doesn't quite have the same type of impact as it did before. All I know is that that's what I remember, you guys. That's what I remember. There's also other effects in this movie as well. People pointed that out 2 or 3 years ago. I just don't remember which one it is. I think it's a part in the beginning, something about the pizza. But anyway, those are two things that I just wanted to share with you, especially in the beginning, where the two little kids staring at him, didn't say a word, like the deer in the headlights look. That's what it's like. That's what it's like when you tell. That's why I don't bother anymore. It's useless. You know, you tell people all these strange things that are going on, and they're just completely, totally oblivious. It's like they're not even living on the same realm as you are. It's like you're living around them, but they're not experiencing any of the things that you are. All I could say is that if you are, then you're in good company. You're in good standing with God. Because if you're seeing what's going on up there in space, up there in the heavens, and I've been looking at that way before the Mandela effect, and I think it's a doggone shame, really, that I can look up there. I've been doing that for 8 years now, 9 years since the beginning of 2012, and there wasn't one other person up there, not one, okay, out there with me looking up. Same thing today. Same thing. I find that very, very disturbing. That, I mean, really. Also, the same thing about the Mandela effects, these quantum changes. You tell them something, and you get the deer in the headlights look. Same thing. It's just unbelievable, you guys. Really. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what to say. Here it is again.
Going on vacation? Where you going? You hear me or what?
Yeah. This is 9 out of 10 of what they look like. Okay? Unbelievable. You guys have a good rest of the day. And God bless.